All this month, CBS News New York is celebrating Pride. We're reporting on issues that matter most to LGBTQIA+ communities across the tri-state area. Today, we're focusing on New Jersey, where Out Montclair is hosting the town's first ever Pride Festival. There are special events planned all week, but the highlight will be June 11th, when the festivities shut down Bloomfield Avenue in the heart of downtown. Organizers say it's not just about Pride, it's also about pride in Montclair. And joining me now is Peter Yakovellis, founder and president of Out Montclair, the nonprofit that was created to provide support and solidarity for Montclair's LGBTQ+ community. Peter, great to see you this afternoon. Welcome.
Great to see you as well. Thanks for having me.
What does Pride mean to you?
Oh gosh, well, it's meant a lot of things over the years, but for me, it's mostly about affirmation of youth, affirmation of our community in general. You know, Pride started as a riot in 1970, a year after the Stonewall riots itself, right? Yeah. That's the origin of this, and the struggle for rights continues, frankly, today. And I still believe, and actually believe more than ever, that the struggle right now is in the suburbs. The battle for equality really is in the suburbs.
It's so true. It's getting the word out and making kids, adults feel comfortable, know that there is acceptance out there. Can I ask you how excited you are about this festival? I know it has been a very tough 2 years for all of us, but to be able to have this festival going full force, and if you could tell us about some of the events we can.
Oh gosh, yeah. I think everybody's ready to dance in the streets, to be honest, at this point, right? So we're really just excited about, and you said it, Pride in Montclair as much as Montclair Pride. This is about all of our institutions, our businesses, our restaurants, all of our local organizations. I'm particularly excited about our local performing arts institutions. We've got everybody from elementary school kid groups to the School of Rock Band to the Vanguard Theater, all showing up on our stages to showcase the local talent here in town. And then we've got major national and international stars coming in as well. So I couldn't be more excited about the diversity in terms of type of talent, local, regional, international, and then of course just across the LGBT community with people of color, et cetera. It's great.
It sounds like you got a little something for everyone, which is great. Another great thing about New Jersey, we just welcome everyone, and we've got a lot of great stuff going on. Now, the festival theme is Be You, Be Heard. Why is it so important for people to show solidarity right now?
So Be You, Be Heard is really all about exactly what it says, being you and inviting you to be your authentic self, whatever that is, and feeling confident in that. And being heard is about expressing yourself, whether that's performing on one of our stages, whether it's creating art in our festival, or whether it's simply registering to vote. We want people to be themselves and to express themselves, really feeling truly that that is the only way our movement is going to be successful. Frankly, it's the only way it ever has been, is when people have come out and been themselves.
Now, you've been involved in local and state government for a long time. You've worked on issues like marriage equality. How concerned are you about some of the anti-LGBTQ+ sentiments being voiced in other areas, other parts of the country, let's say Florida, for instance, where it just seems as though kids are more or less being targeted rather than embraced?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's really one of the main reasons why we created this organization in 2021 and why we are putting on the first Pride Festival this year, is particularly because of what's happening in the suburbs, what's going on in places like Florida, what's happening in places like Texas. I'm particularly concerned about the well-being of young people. You know, if a governor is saying it's a crime to do this, it's a crime to teach about same-sex parents in school, you're giving permission to bullies to bully somebody who's different. You know, that's what this is about, is we have to affirm our youth and let our youth know that it's okay for them to be who they are.
It just seemed as though there's a line of demarcation where things were going in the right direction, and we were becoming a more inclusive society and a welcoming society. And now, whether it was the pandemic, whether it's people that are in positions of power, it just seemed as though there was a quick stop. And now we need to kind of get back to where we were rather than where it seems like we're going in some parts. I know this is not universal, but I don't know, personally, it bothers me that people are targeted like that.
Yeah, that's right. It's not healthy for us. And I think people who are doing it and know better, they're doing it intentionally for political purposes, to divide, to conquer, to win elections. I don't think that's okay. They're doing it on the backs of kids' lives, frankly, and it has to be stopped. And I want people to wake up for that. You know, last time we saw this happen, frankly, on this type of a scale was in 2004, when they were putting marriage bans on constitutional amendments across the country on different state constitutions as a means of driving out anti-LGBT voters. So we have to be really, really careful about what the intentions and motivations are. So I'm disappointed in a lot of people who know better and are doing it anyway, at the risk of further alienating the LGBT community, creating anxiety, increasing suicide rates, substance abuse, homelessness, all the issues for the kids, frankly, that gets exacerbated when the culture wars flame up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see. Let's spin this back to a positive note right now, because I know the work you're doing, all the people that work with you and around you, not only in Montclair, but the surrounding areas in New Jersey and New York. We've seen some of the Pride celebrations kicking off already. The turnout looks good. The celebration looks great. And it sounds like we're in store for quite a great celebration in Montclair.
We absolutely are. Really, really excited. Want people to turn out. It's rain or shine, 12 to 6 p.m. downtown Montclair, 2 stages, 150 vendors, and then we've got an incredible concert happening at the Walmart Theater. So lots of indoor, outdoor activities. Just come out, have a great time.
Again, congratulations to you and all your organizers for putting this together. It is no small feat. We recognize that and appreciate all the work you're doing and continue to do.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
Peter Iacobellis, founder and president of Out Montclair. Thanks so much for joining us.
Take care. Bye-bye.
If you'd like more information about Montclair Pride 2022, go to our website, cbsnewyork.com.